Hello, everybody. Listen, I keep getting. Oh, if you're not 18, leave. I'm not gonna be on long because I do have to go. I'm still doing laundry and I have to get the boy from school. But listen, I was going checking through my DMs. I'm so sorry, people on the Instagram, that I have not been keeping up with my DMs. So sorry about that. It's been busy. So I seem to get the same question a lot. So I just decided, let me just go live to talk about this real quick. So a lot of people hit me up and are like, I want to squirt. Like, what's the best toy for me to squirt? So let me just help y'all out a little bit. Now, to each is their own. I always ask people like, are you an inside kitty or outside kitty? And basically what that means is, do you like internal stimulation to your G spot, or do you like clitoral stimulation? You know what I'm saying? And some women need both to have an orgasm. Half of it is mental and the other half is, does it feel good? Because if it doesn't feel good, then it's not going to work right. So I tell people all the time, I seen one girl say, if you want to squirt for sure, then get a rose. Well, I guess, I mean, a rose is a air pulse. It's not a suction. So please, people, stop misinforming people. I'm looking for it because um yeah. So everybody thinks that the rose here is the best toy to make you squirt. And I don't know, maybe for some people, yes, some people say the first time they've ever squirted is from this here rose, but it's air pulse technology. It's not a clitoral sucker. So please, you need to get a little bit more informed of what you're actually using and how the toy works. I'm like real important on that. I think that's why I care so much about toys and toy safety, is because I really do want women to understand what they're putting on their body and what it is doing to their body. So half of it is mental, the other half is, does it feel good? Um, like, there's a big debate. We're not going to go into that. Like I said, if you want to do that, go to the Sexy Wife channel and debate with her. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to do that with you because I'm focused primarily on toys. So this here is from Lora DiCarlo, and this is the Baki, and it's a robotic clitoral stimulator. Now on the inside, do you see that little bean? It has that little bean, and this is also air pulse technology. But these toys were designed by a woman for a woman, and that's a lot of things that a lot of toy companies don't have. A lot of the toy companies have generic toys. They just put a little spin on everything that's already been out there. But Lord DiCarlo specializes in toys made by women for women. So if you want to invest in a luxury toy that's definitely going to get you there, please go over to Lord DiCarlo. Take their quiz, even if you can't per se afford the toys that they have. There's codes and things like that. They're having a sale right now because it's like a women's month or something like that. So they're having like a really good sale. So toys that's normally $300 are like 230, 240, 250. So they are a luxury brand. They don't have any like I think the cheapest toy that they have is the Drift, and it's this bullet right here, and it's warming and it's targeted G-spot stimulation. But if you want to squirt, you need, first of all, you need to be hydrated. First of all, let's just say that you need to have a healthy body. You need to be hydrated. You need to be drinking water throughout the day. Period. It don't matter if you plan on having sex or not. You need to be hydrated. A lot of people laugh at me, but listen, before I have sex, I stretch. I stretch because I know it's getting ready to be some movements going on. So you don't want to be in the middle of trying to switch a position and then you catch a cramp because you ain't hydrated properly. Now, um, everybody likes different things, but I always tell people, if you want to squirt for sure, like, and get a clitoral stimulator, get a sucker or something like that. The rose is good as long as it's a legitimate rose. Please be careful. Don't be buying your rose off of Amazon. If you do buy your rose off of Amazon, get the Adorn Me rose from Amazon, because they got some counterfeits out here. Don't mess your coochie up. Don't be getting no blood blisters on your clitoris because you done seen this toy on TikTok. Okay. Now, my favorite, like the stimulation that I need that's gonna make me squirt really quick, is G spot stimulation and clitoral stimulation together. So something like a two in one, a duo. Now I don't know where my what my other duo is, so we'll talk about this. Now, this toy right here was like one of the first toys I ever did a video on. It's by Tracy Star. It's the OG. They since got some updated models, but it has the G spot stimulation as well as clitoral stimulation. So some people need both of that, but this sucks. It is not air pulse. It's a sucker. So if you want to squirt, right, get a clitoral stimulator, get a sucker, but empty your bladder, because depending on who you ask, when you squirt, you pee, depending on who you ask. Now, to make sure that you're just not full out urinating on your partner, you definitely need to go pee before you get started with the festivities. And if you take a break, now if y'all doing foreplay and you're sucking D and he's doing this and doing that and you're switching positions and you take a break, go pee, go empty out your bladder. Okay, because basically it's the spasming. When you're having an orgasm, it's the spasming, and it's like you can't control your incontinence, which is just, your bodily functions. So that's kind of just like what it is. Like, you just seize up, or you lose all control of your functions, and that is a side effect of having a orgasm. Sometimes you pee yourself or squirt, depending on who you ask. Now, if you're purposely peeing on your partner during sex, not a good look, because it's gonna stink, and then it's gonna be in your mattress, and then what? You gonna get a whole new mattress? Like, you're gonna keep getting whole new mattresses? When you learning how to squirt, or when you first experimented with it, please put down some towels. Go to Dollar Tree and get one of those thin shower liner curtains. Put it down, because there is a possibility that you could pee, and it will fully. You'll smell it. You'll know. You'll know if you peed on your partner or if you just squirted on your partner. You'll know the difference. And if you have a partner who has a fetish of that, then that's fine and that's dandy. Some people want you to pee on them. If you can get, if you cool with it, and they cool with it, then just be cool with it. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But I don't have any fetishes, like no weird fetishes like that. I don't think I really have any fetishes. If I do, I haven't figured it out yet. So I just kind of be exploring. Like, I watch a lot of different types of porn, and certain porn I cannot watch. I don't like it when people listen. I'm an avid porn watcher. It is what it is. If you can't get jiggy with it, don't get jiggy with it. But it shouldn't be like, oh, I don't do that. Come on now. And according, hey, Spottum, and according to what's that, Pornhub, there's a lot more people out here who's watching porn than they would like to admit to. Now, I'm fancy with my porn. I put that shit on my TV. Okay, I don't play about that shit. I don't play about that. I sure will hook it up to the damn flat screen. You think I won't screen mirror my phone onto that shit, or put it on like the Bluetooth speaker? Listen, I don't had the only problem with that is maybe like when I was on vacation and I had a room steward who walked in on me, and I just wasn't really sure how long he was there, and how long he had been watching. But he seemed to have a really good day. For the rest of that day, he was happy and everything. It was quite weird, and it was a very awkward conversation to have with my husband, because I just had to be like, yo, bro, listen. But he walked in here, and it is what it is, and it's fine. And he just kind of chuckled and left the guy a really good tip, and he probably didn't even care. But what I'm saying is, some people have weird fetishes. I know squirting porn is like one of the most searched porns out there, according to Pornhub. And so just make sure that when you're like experimenting with yourself, be careful. Put something down. Your first couple of times is you could pee on yourself, and sis, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? Sis, is okay. Or get a hotel room, and fuck up they stuff. Don't be like experimenting in your bed, and you ain't put down a towel, and you just not got that new Sealy Posturepedic or whatever the hell y'all sleep on. I don't know what y'all sleep on. I don't even know what the hell my mattress is. But I do know that I have a mattress cover that I ordered from Amazon, a mattress protector, and it zips. And also, like I said, if you don't want to invest, because depending on the size of your bed, it could be quite expensive. We have a big bed, so it's like $150 for it. But we have a big bed. And so if you want to go on the cheaper side, get a tarp. Get a tarp. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Put some towels down, but don't be out here just pissing on your on your bed. You know what I'm saying? Not cool. Stay hydrated, ladies. Stay hydrated. And practice, like practice makes perfect. You're not gonna get it overnight. Just like masturbating, like how can you expect somebody to make you have an orgasm if you don't even know how to make you or make you have an orgasm? Like, does that make sense? Because that doesn't make sense. Touch yourself. It's okay to touch yourself. It's okay to touch. That's why the toy lady always happy. Either my husband gonna touch me or I'm gonna touch me, but I'm gonna be touched. Okay, I'm gonna be touched, and that's just what it is. A lot more people are not so vocal with their masturbation practices or even having that conversation. Don't make me know. Never mind. I'll have that conversation with you all day. I can sit up all day and talk about sex. Other stuff, not so much. But you know what I'm saying? Like, that's my thing. That's what I like. That's what I'm into. So, that's kind of like where I shine. I guess I don't know. I think out of all of my siblings, I'm the most vocal about my sex life. Everybody, I do understand that everybody have a different sex life. Everybody have a different sex drive. My husband has a lower sex drive than I have. That don't deter me from trying though. Like, I still be trying. I might not get it, but I'm gonna try. And there ain't nothing wrong with that. Make sure that you are sexually compatible, especially if you're going to marry somebody. Make sure that you're sexually compatible and you're not just like acting all nympho-ish while they're over here. Because like I said, I'm on the Reddit and I'm in a group called Dead Bedrooms. And if you want to feel good about your love life, take your tail over there and you will know that you have all the problems that you think you have. You don't necessarily have all those problems because that's respectfully, sir. Hold on. Let me mute this right quick. This is my sister. Why am I not on StreamYard? Yo, no. For how much? I don't even care. Just how much? Send a request. If you send a request, I just mm. Oh, okay. Anywho, yeah. Somebody said it right. Just be careful if you. What are you cooking tonight? Or do I want ribs? I don't want no ribs, and I'm not cooking. I don't want either. What y'all eating tonight for dinner? I'm sorry, my husband hit me with the what you cooking. I'm not cooking. It's Friday. I don't. The toy lady don't cook on Friday. I do have a video where I was just reviewing the toy. I don't even know where it went. He got a packaging for it. That shit done pissed me off though. So oh, I think I put it back in the bag. I just got done with a review, but I just listen, y'all. Some of these toys, I be getting so upset and so frustrated because like reviews take a real long time, and like this is the toy that's gonna be coming out in the next review. I be getting so frustrated because some of these toys ain't worth the review, ain't worth the weight in gold, ain't worth the coins that we paid for it. But nonetheless, I'm gonna do it because people been asking me why you ain't been reviewing toys if that's what you do. And the reality is all some of these toys is trash. Some of these toys is trash. I be frustrated. I be putting a lot of time and energy. I think I spent 2 hours masturbating today to a toy that I don't even like. It's a toy I don't even like. Like, it was a struggle. It was a struggle. And I just didn't wanna. So I tend to pick up one of my other favorite toys, and I have to get out of doing that because I am supposed to be reviewing the toy. But when you're reviewing a toy that's trash, and it's like I'm already 2 hours into this, like at this point, I'm gonna go pick up the favorite toy so I can get done and go on about my day. Um, yeah. If you want to squirt, get a clitoral stimulator, sis. If you want to use the rose, I guess just please be careful. I keep telling y'all, there's lots of counterfeits. This one is not a counterfeit, but there's counterfeit somewhere back here. beside that liquor that I want to drink, but I have to drive in a minute, so I'm not gonna fuck with it. But I will be getting typed out later on. But the counterfeits, please be careful with the counterfeits. Although they both look like a rose, this is not an original rose. It definitely does look more like a flower, but it's fake. And please be careful. I'm sorry for the people who spent their money and who has had issues. But if you're gonna get some, if you want to do some squirtation of the situation, I would recommend you either get a 2-in-1 toy or you get a clitoral stimulator. Um, I think the first time I never was I didn't use a toy. Like I just kind of feel, well, really my husband told me that I could do it. I was just like, oh, okay. And don't be embarrassed. Like it's fine. Some women do it unintentionally. Some women don't mean to. If you having a strong orgasm, then you having a strong orgasm. Now I did have somebody write me on Instagram and say that they had Taco Bell and got drunk and they pooped on their husband during intercourse, but he kept going, and the whole time I was thinking like, did the poop smear? I don't know. But anyway, just I guess the moral of her story was don't eat Taco Bell and do it. Don't eat Taco Bell and have sex. Don't eat Taco Bell and have sex. I don't eat Taco Bell, so I can't relate on those levels because I don't believe none of that is real meat. But to each is their own. I can't tell you what to eat. I know I'm an avid drinker, but I do eat quite healthy, and I grow what I eat, so that definitely helps me out a lot. But be careful with what you're putting in your body, and asparagus too. Yeah, because the same way asparagus make men pee stink, it make women pee stink too. I don't know why y'all won't accept it. Move on and accept it. But yeah, so if you want to know how, if you want to get a toy that's gonna induce squirting, get yourself a get yourself a clitoral stimulator. Uh, you can start off on the cheaper brands. Just remember, when you're buying something that's a cheaper brand, it's not gonna last that long. So if you're only paying $30 for a toy, don't expect that toy to last you years and years. Expect it to last just as long as that warranty is. Most budget-friendly toys come with like a 6 month to a 1 year warranty. So just know, you know, it's not gonna last you that long. So yeah. All right, let me go because I gotta cash out my brother some money because these niggas ain't shit. Y'all have a good day. I'll upload this video at some point. I don't even feel like I want to edit it. I think I'm not even really finished with it because I went on a whole tangent on what I didn't like about the toy. And so, let's just do this. Let's do a live review right quick. So this is the Climaxer from this is the Climaxer from Cal Exotics, and I have a love-hate relationship. This is the packaging that it came in. It was $45. It is a battery operated. It's a bob, so that just means that you actually do use regular batteries in it. That's a thing that I don't like so much about this toy. Now, what I do like is this feature of the clitoral stimulation. I do like the way this feels against my clitoris. However, I feel like it could be stronger, if that makes sense. Now, what I don't like, it's not loud. It's not quite as loud, but it's only one. You hit the button one time, boom, it come on. Then you got the little squiggly line here. Now, both of the functions run off of the same button. That's a problem for me. Not that loud. It's fine. Allegedly, it's waterproof. I haven't fully submersed it in any water, so I can't tell you if it's actually waterproof or not. I did use it in the shower, and I actually ended up unscrewing this while I was using it in the shower. So just be careful if you're going to use this in the shower. That's why I don't like toys that have batteries and don't have the built-in battery. I'm really scared I'm going to electrocute myself. And the last thing I want is the fire department breaking down my bathroom door and coming to get my deceased body because I electrocuted myself with a damn toy. Now, it is quite flexible. The G-spot stimulation is really good. You can get some good targeted. I do wish that it had like some sort of detail here, like some of them have ridges or something like that, or a raised detail. That would be good. It doesn't warm up. 12 functions, it has patterns, but you can't control the clitoral stimulator by itself, and you can't control the shaft by itself, and that irritates me. That irritates my spirit. Okay, it was only $48.95. So it wasn't that expensive. It was a budget friendly toy, but I would not recommend you to buy this toy. I really wouldn't. Like if you just starting out, okay, but this is not a toy that overly excites me. It took me like 25 minutes to have an orgasm with this fucking toy. I was highly upset. It ain't never took me so long in my life. And I was bougie with the porn and everything. And it still took me forever because I didn't like the functions of it. And you can't change one without changing both. There's a retro review because I don't feel like finishing this review because this toy was not worth the $48.95 that I paid for. I don't even think I paid for this. I think he paid for it. Now, I do have the toy that looks like a hammer. I've been tracking it all week, y'all. I've been tracking it all week. It is supposed to come today. I have not seen FedEx today. I've been waiting on FedEx. I've been waiting today with the door, with the screen, with the storm door open. Normally, I hide from the delivery man, but I've been looking for his ass today because I want to. I do want to play with that toy. It looks like a hammer. I don't know how heavy it is. I'm excited. I can't wait. No, I do not plan on hammering my vagina with it, but I do want to see what it does. It looks very interesting, and I like toys that look like other things, like my rubber ducky. I love those rubber ducky toys. They don't look like a sex toy. So I'm really interested to see what my father thinks of the toy. Um, because he just think I'm crazy. But yeah, so I'm gonna go because I got to run some errands. Stay dangerous. Oh yeah, because I'm not on StreamYard. Ugh.